I'm gonna go read the title because I don't want to mess up in the algorithm. Let's see. All right. Anime recommendations for Cyberpunk fans. My voice cracked. Sorry, excuse me. But yes, anime recommendations for Cyberpunk fans. That's what the topic is. I'm gonna give you my top three because I don't have too much time today. We're gonna start with number three being Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is not at number three because I dislike the anime or because it's the worst one. It's there because simply you might or might not like it depending on your personality. It has a lot of artsy stuff going on, has a lot of adult themes and tropes. Some people are just not into that stuff where it's like very conceptual or abstract. It's kind of that way. More so in the second film than the first film. I love the second film more than the first film. I know people think that's like blasphemy, but I actually like how Bato like shoots his gun and stuff in the second film. It's one of my favorite films. But the first film's really good. I couldn't get enough of it when I actually did see it. All I saw for it was trailers and hype. When I was growing up, because I had these old VHSs I was watching that my stepdad gave to me, and like there was always a commercial for like Ghost in the Shell, and then I watched Ghost in the Shell standalone complex when I was more of a teenager, and then that's also when I kind of started watching Ghost in the Shell 2. I forgot what the movie was called, um, but I'll probably flash it on the screen somewhere. Anyway, that's the third one. Really good. Makoto goes around like, you know, blasting people with guns, jumping out a window naked. It's one of the best scenes in anime. Um, that's one of the cool cyberpunk ones. So since that one's old, I'm gonna move on to the second one, which is Cyberpunk 2077. I know it's kind of weird that I would say that because the name says Cyberpunk in the title. But obviously, you should watch it if you're into that kind of anime. It draws from Akira and Ghost in the Shell. It draws from other places like Blade Runner and just like the game. You know, if you like the game, you probably like the anime. Um, if you like the anime, you may or may not like the game. I'm not really too sure about that. Most people seem to enjoy the game after watching the anime. For me, I didn't like the game at first because of all the promises, but the anime is great. Um, Animated by a Japanese studio. It's still worked with closely by the writer of Cyberpunk 2077, and yeah, that one's really cool. I love it. It's one of my favorite um, things to do is just turn it on and watch. Haven't finished it yet though, so yeah, I don't know. And it really should be more of an honorary mention for my channel because I haven't finished it yet. So I'm still actively watching it, but I recommend it at the current moment. So you can take it or leave it. If you want a substitute second one, since I haven't watched that one yet, I think what's a good one? I'm on the spot actually because I'm using a microphone I'm supposed to give to my wife on her birthday, and I really hope she gets some joy out of using it. And I'm just doing a couple voiceovers with it, and I'm gonna hand it over, and then I get my own professional mic. um, yeah, so that's number two, Cyberpunk 2077. Go ahead and check it out. It's one of the best cyberpunk anime out there. One of the few that are really good. Um, the only ones I know are like really old, like Bubblegum Crisis. I think it's one of the most underrated ones. And number one, we have Akira. It's a ride. It's got parallels to the nuclear bomb that went off in Japan, the atom bomb, and mutations happen. People get powers from it. The ending is like the best scene you'll ever watch, so I don't want to spoil it. You should just watch Akira. Akira is badass. It's got a guy on a red bike, just gassing it down the road. And like it's basically Final Fantasy Advent Children before Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children came out, but for anime, like the drawn 2D version of it. So you'll love it. And it's got like these disgusting mutation animations that are just a spectacle to watch on screen. So yeah, check out Ghost in the Shell. Check out Cyberpunk 2077. Check out Bubblegum Crisis if you can. Check out Akira. Next two videos is space operas like Gundam and Robotech and stuff. And then it'll be a full review of the first season for Code Geass, and then we're gonna review the manga for Code Geass. So stick around for those. I'm gonna turn off the monitor now because I need to put away this microphone. Give it to my wife on her birthday.